T-minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 3, 2, 1, 0, and liftoff of Space Shuttle Atlantis on a mission to build, resupply, and to do research on the International Space Station.
Space travel is hard. Sending a rocket to space requires the knowledge and skills of the most intelligent minds, both past and present.
Proper alignment for its 8.5-minute ride to orbit, 4.5 million pounds of hardware and humans taking aim on the international outpost.
It took mankind only about 58 years to make it to space after first mastering basic flight.
6 miles downrange from the Kennedy Space Center already, traveling 500 miles an hour. The 3 liquid fuel main engines now throttling back to 72% of rated performance, going into the bucket, reducing the stress on the shuttle as it breaks through the sound barrier.
It took approximately 58 years from the Wright brothers' first successful flight at Kitty Hawk on December 17, 1903, to Soviet cosmonaut Yuri Gagarin becoming the first human in space on April 12, 1961. The technological innovation required to make this feat possible was and still is astounding. Along the way, some of these innovations found use outside the space industry. It is quite possible that as you are watching this video, you are benefiting from an innovation that came out of the space industry. In this video, we are going to examine how space travel led to innovations in health and safety.
In the 1970s, the Pillsbury Company was forced to recall farina, a cereal that was popularly used in food for infants. The recall was necessary as pieces of glass were reportedly discovered by customers throughout the country. Investigations revealed that the source of the glass was a broken shield in the company's Springfield, Illinois plant. Because of this major PR firestorm, the health and safety concerns, the Pillsbury Company adopted the food safety program that they themselves developed along with NASA and the U.S. Army laboratories for the Apollo program in the 1960s.
The food safety program, known as the Hazard Analysis Critical Control Point or HACCP, applied engineering principles to the management of food safety to create a system with 3 basic steps. The first is to conduct a hazard analysis and look for critical control points where any type of food safety hazard could be introduced. The Ocean Spray Company, for example, determined that one of the critical control points where the safety of their cranberry sauce would be compromised would be the washing area where the berries are first received. The second step in the HACCP requires determining how hazards can be prevented, controlled, or eliminated at each point in the process where any type of hazard could be introduced. And the last step involves monitoring these critical control points to ensure that food safety is not compromised. Now, after really going through the different steps in the HACCP, you can see how valuable this approach was for preventing food safety issues among astronauts. There are basically 2 types of tires used in the world, bias and radial tires. The predominant tire, radial tires, are significantly better than bias tires. They are durable and provide more stability and allow for greater vehicular maneuverability. The Goodyear Tire Company was able to significantly improve on the radial tire using a material they developed for NASA's Viking mission to Mars. The mission includes sending 2 identical spacecrafts consisting of a lander and orbiter to Mars. The Goodyear Company was able to develop a fibrous material 5 times stronger than steel for use in the parachute shrouds needed for the Vikings 1 and 2 landers to make a safe descent to the Martian surface. Goodyear realized that they could have used this resilient material to improve tires. The tread life of tires increased by 10,000 miles because of this new material. We need those treads to survive as long as possible if they are able to carry out their function, which is to maintain traction with the surface of the road. This helps us to maintain control of our vehicles under various conditions. Good treads help prevent hydroplaning, which occurs when a layer of water on a road surface, for example, causes tires to make little to no contact with the surface. Control of the vehicle is lost, and you can imagine this is a very dangerous condition that has led to many vehicular accidents. Space travel has indeed provided us with insight. It has been invaluable to humanity in many ways, from helping us to answer the big questions about our place in the universe to providing innovations to help improve our daily lives. I hope you enjoyed this video. See you in the next one.